Hello there. In games, it's nice to have control over what you're doing and what happens. But well, that's not the case in the game Control. You never know what exactly is gonna happen. Like you know that you're either gonna fight or search or do both. But you never know what comes after, because this game is chaotic. There are three main game aspects: killing things, running around and pressing F. Does that mean that the game is bad? Not really. It repeats itself a bit, but most times it has a twist. Like there's a new type of enemy or you get a new way of attacking, because you can do some stuff. You have a pistol, that can also be a shotgun or a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher. You can kamehameha, you can dash, you can fly a bit, you can telepathically throw things, control enemies and some other stuff. There are personal mods and weapon mods. For your abilities you need energy, which has to recharge. You have infinite ammo, but it has to recharge. For that, you just have to stop shooting. You can upgrade and create new weapons. Also, there are skins, but I have no idea how to unlock them. To create something, you need materials, which you can find in containers that are scattered everywhere on the map. From radioactive shelters to toilet cabins. Enemies can also drop materials, but they can also drop mods and these health crystals that heal you. Your enemies are the Hiss. Or your enemy is the Hiss. The Hiss came out of a parallel universe that was opened by Jessie and her brother when they were little, with a slide projector, an object of power. There are different kinds of Hiss. They are the normal ones, the ones with shotguns, or grenade launchers, or rocket launchers, or snipers, and there are like some bosses. The first one you come across is a flying one that throws rocks on you. But like all flying ones, it can dodge the rocks you yeet on it. The normal flying ones just launch themselves onto you. The flying ones with chairs throw explosives on you. You also have some big chungus, some suicide bombers and some hamster balls that heal everyone. So kill them first. Different attacks are better or worse on some hisses, like you cannot kamehameha big chungus. The pistols have the same effectiveness on all enemies. Those just depend on your style. Like, do you like to go in and spam or would you rather snipe them? I mean, the grenade launcher pistol is more effective on more enemies. But it's not really just you, and I don't mean the security people. I mean you, well not you, but the character and the thing inside the character. The main character, Jessie Faden, isn't alone in her body. When she was little, she and her brother then looked behind the poster. Wait, what poster? Oh, hard to explain. You know, Jessie talks a lot, and at the beginning she starts by saying that our reality isn't everything. There's more to it. She tries to explain it with a room and a poster. We think that the poster is the world, but there's more. The whole story is about unnatural things, and the reality that we know isn't everything. Also, there's a big black pyramid that has something to do with it. Somehow, it's the center of all objects of power. What's an object of power, you ask? Well, it's actually an object between, let's say, our reality and the real reality. I have absolutely no clue if I'm right. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. But in hindsight, you need them for powers or missions. You can also find tapes, recordings, TVs and documents that help you understand the story. But do you really want to look at everything in the inventory and then hope you understand the story? That, or you just go with the flow? But well, what is your mission in total? I mean, you just walk around the old house, also called the bureau, and just press F. See a door that's closed? Press F. Doesn't work? Come back later with a higher clearance card. It's nice that if you miss something somewhere, you can just return and do it. Your main goals are to exterminate the Hiss, take all control points to restore the bureau, and teleport to wherever you want, and collect all objects of power. Also, ask Emily where your long-lost brother Dylan is. Who's Emily? You'll find that out in the gameplay. I can tell you, she's not the director, because the director is a dude. Well, guess you're the new director now? Why? Not really sure. You applied, but you also found the building by accident. I think the director is the one with the gun, the key gun, although there are more guns you can craft. I mean, you get the point, or not. I'm getting ahead of myself. Even though the story is very chaotic, the principles are easy and the graphics are really good. I mean, look at those cutscenes. One of the most important graphic things in this game is ray tracing, cause this game was one of the first to implement ray tracing. Ah, you don't know what ray tracing is? Well, you've come to the right place. Hello, didn't expect to see me here. did you? Welcome to a quick tech lesson about ray tracing. Where should we start? For ray tracing you need a graphic card that supports it, one with ray tracing cores, and a game that supports it. Like in my case with the RTX 2060 Super, graphic card from Nvidia, and Control. It lets your game look more realistic. It adds reflections and good lighting. Like you have a shiny metal wall. Without ray tracing, you may not even notice that it's made out of metal, because it's not shiny. But with ray tracing, you know, damn, that wall's shiny. But how? To oversimplify it, because it's a complicated process, it traces the light rays back to the light source, and that in real time, while doing stuff. So that's why an RTX card can cost up to 2,000 bucks. But well, let's see this in live action. In my case here, we don't have any ray tracing. If you look at the window, and then you'll see, in real life there would be a reflection. You would see me a bit, but you don't. It's not that the graphics are bad, because these are on high, and the game looks good. But if we go into settings and change the ray tracing to high, if you look into the window, you see everything in front of me. And you can even see me there. So this is what ray tracing does. And if you look at the floor, then you see what I meant with this shiny wall. Maybe it's not a wall, it's a floor, but still, you know that it's shiny. Without ray tracing, you're like, was this even really clean? But this comes at a cost. And I don't mean just the price. If you look, I have 26 frames per second. If I rotate, that's not smooth. Even though I didn't understand the whole game, it was fun. I like the graphics a lot, the gameplay is also fun, the story is interesting, although it's complicated. I have to admit, the game is a bit creepy, and the conversational cutscenes are so very long. Either way, nice game, can recommend it if you're looking for a story action shooter. And as usual, here's some gameplay. And remember, you can never be sure what's behind the next door, and always move, because then you're hard to hit. Enjoy. Wrong button. So I should play DirectX 11, but...
Glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. We live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster are all transfixed. But it's all a lie. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger. But sometimes,
NPC's already like, oh,
something
no.
calls. I'm here.
NPC's not okay with this.
Federal Bureau of Control.
Physics!
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. Go that way to the elevator.
I've done enough night shift loader jobs to know it makes us come off weird. I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. And there goes the poster. Oh, look at this place. Where am I?
This looks amazing! I mean, look at these graphics. Okay, now we have a melee.
The same gun.
That's an interesting gun. Ah, there's the pyramid. Ah.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Should I lie?
Jesse Faden.
I should have lied.
I'm Emily. Somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
You are the director.
Do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. I'm gonna tell her
What the
why I'm
hell
here.
is wrong with those doors? I just died. Shotgun, really? I think we have to do that multiple places. This works. Question: why is there a jukebox in a safe? What did the jukebox do? Okay,
We're on the right track.
why can we go into the bathroom over there? That looks normal.
Object of power. Has the hiss flashed onto it. We need the cleanse.
Ow. Oh no, the floppy disk. The floppy disk. Ooh, can launch. Didn't I just hit you off a bit? Did the metal just bend there? Wait. It bends! Oh my god. We can get through here. Oh. Ow. Ah, boss phase 2. Yay. Now. Interesting.
Casino. Dream logic.
Have we been here before?
Hello? Anyone here?
Do we have to? Ow.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board.
Can we break the door? Schnippity schnappity schnorr, I'm gonna break that door. Well, that didn't work.
The directorial override is right there.
Wow, nice.
How do we
That
get there?
doesn't look bad at all.
what's down that way?
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be creepy. It's a trap!
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Kids are so creepy in creepy movies. Even worse than clowns. Control to evade. That's not good. Oh wow, we're back. Oh no.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
It's not it. Why is there a picture of Addie? And why is there a cutscene?
You got the job.
Clearance level 2. We can open stuff. Yes!
Oh, hang on, you're the new director. The NSC keeps overheating, and it's what we call the power plant.
Oh no. How am I still alive? Finished chamber. Chamber, not chamber.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Did I just miss? Duh. NCS and SC. Why do I keep reading NCS?
What the hell is that? The most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
I just stepped over there and I hope I'm not gonna die. I died. Oh look, there's still Assassin's Creed.
Those are the pipes?
Problem. We got ourselves a bit above. Oh, minibud. Nice. You can't see me. See? Told you, you can't see me. I would like to smash him somehow, but you know, problem is if he explodes, then I'm dead. He didn't. Ah, is there anyone here? Ooh. I think this is what we saw from up there. Who would have thought that would be a key?
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Oh, these are a lot of... got some big stuff here. I would say that would be it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really nice, interesting, chaotic game. I don't know if it's really worth the price, but I had fun, and I hope so did you. Bye.